Hey everybody, this is Tim Hinton, the Beast of the Marching Arts from Marching Arts Education. Of course, I'm the host of the Marching Roundtable. We are here to make a huge announcement about some work we're doing with DCI. We're partnering with Drum Corps International this summer to present a bunch of live webinars. We're going to explain that all to you. With me right now are some of the hosts, the main host team that's going to be helping present all of these. So Courtney Allison Mills from Color Guard EDU, how are you?
I'm wonderful. Thank you, Tim.
Thanks for being here. Also on the line with us tonight, Jason Robb. Jason, how are you?
Doing great. I'm excited.
Yeah, and Shane Gwaltney, how are you, Shane?
Good, man. How you doing?
Awesome. So we're going to be telling everybody about what's going on this summer. First off, we want to say a thank you to Drum Corps International. They're partnering with us to let us help present educational webinars all summer. So really excited about that. So thank you to Dan Atchison and also to John Denovi and Bob Jacobs. They've spent a lot of time talking with me, working this all out. Really excited about it. So before we get into the details of it, I want to go back around. Courtney, you are the visual caption head at Phantom Regiment and also Color Guard EDU. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that role?
The visual head at Phantom, the visual caption head? Mm-hmm. Well, clearly it's awesome. So I am actually the co-visual caption head. The yin to my yang is Bob Smith. And the two of us are kind of going about that together because we both bring different qualities to the same caption. But yeah, so I'm there, and then I do the Color Guard EDU thing, which has been, as you know, a project for many years.
No, you've been awesome doing that. And thanks everybody who's been watching all those webinars. We've had record attendance during this time of virtual learning. So Jason Robb, program coordinator for Madison Scouts and also one of the best show designers out there, I think. How are things going, Jason?
I'm doing good. I can't tell you, I'm so excited. You know, at Madison Scouts, we've got a really good virtual learning system going with its members. And I'm just excited to see, and Shane kind of said this too, I'm excited to see what everyone's doing. I'm excited for those members to get to show off like everything they've been doing. And I'm also excited just for the fans. Like, I mean, you know, when they canceled WGI and then canceled Drum Corps, like everyone's hungry to see pageantry. So this is going to, because of your vision, Tim, like we're going to have a way to share every pageantry with everyone. I'm super pumped to be a part of it. And I know that everyone's really excited. So
yeah, we're definitely going to be explaining in just a minute. We're going to explain exactly what we're doing. First, Shane Gwaltney, of course, a legend at Music City Mystique. And now you're with Music City Drum Corps, right?
I am, man. It's been fun. Yeah. I'm the program coordinator there, and I get to work with an awesomely talented group of people and help direct that Drum Corps into some awesome stuff coming into the future for us. It's been definitely been fun.
Of course, we have a really talented group here, and thank you all for working with us at Marching Arts Education to help present this stuff. So let me explain to you exactly what's going on. So what we did was we were like, normally in the summer, I would spend the whole summer traveling and doing live webinars and doing interviews and being man on the scene and going to shows and interviewing people and showing you behind the scenes, talking to the designers about how they put the shows together, how the instructors are doing what they're doing. None of that's, of course, going to happen. Well, it didn't seem like it was going to happen this summer. So, and when everything went down the way it did, we were sort of like, okay, well, how can we still help? How can we still get this information, get educational information to everybody? So their idea we had was to do those interviews, but all virtually. And what it turned into is what we're calling the DCI Summer of Learning. That's what we're calling it. So Marching Arts Education is presenting, in partnership with Drum Corps International, the DCI Summer of Learning. And here's the way it's going to work. Starting on June 1st, which is just 2 weeks from today when we're recording this, on June 1st, there will be a drum corps featured each day during the summer. So Monday through Thursday of each week, there will be drum corps featured, and each corps gets 1 day. And what they're going to do is they're going to do up to four webinars each day, and they're going to present whatever is helpful information. So they might do a brass block, they might do a percussion block, they might do color guard, they might do a visual block, they might talk about leadership, and Fran Kick's going to help us with that. Thank you, Fran. They might also do just a meet the members or talk about the corps experience. But the idea is that each corps gets to share with the whole DCI audience their core brand, the experience their core brings. And here's the best part. It's an opportunity for all of us to support that core. As we all know, everybody's in dire straits right now. We're not getting any of the income, and we want all these corps to survive and to thrive on into the future. So each drum corps day, not only are you going to be learning from their staff and their educators and their members, but it's also an opportunity for us to give back They'll tell us how we can donate to them, how we can buy souvenirs, how we can audition for their corps in the future. Each corps gets to present and highlight their own corps brand and the experience that they bring to the table. So that's what's going to be happening on Monday through Thursday of each week, starting on June 1st. We're going to be doing that. And I will tell you that corps are still signing up. We're still figuring out the schedule. We're going to be releasing the initial schedule next week on Wednesday. But here are some of the corps that are in line to do this. So we definitely have Phantom Regiment, the Battalion, Madison Scouts, Jersey Surf, the Crossmen, Gold, Impulse, Southwind, the 7th Regiment, the Cadets, the Mandarins, Spirit of Atlanta, Boston Crusaders, Blue Stars, River City Rhythm, Seattle Cascades, the Cavaliers, and Carolina Crown. And that's not everybody. So if the corps you love wasn't in that list, we're still talking to them. We're hoping that everybody's going to participate. But all of those corps I just mentioned have all said, yes, we're in. We're going to take a day. We're going to share our corps experience with the whole drum corps world. We're going to be sharing webinars and educational information. Some of it, well, it's for everybody. But some of them will be featured for marchers. So it may be I'm going to play my trumpet along with Matt Harloff of Carolina Crown, and he's going to show me how he teaches something. Or it might be I'm going to drum along with somebody from one of the drum corps, or do some spinning, or learn a saber lick from some group. So it could be participatory. It could be the instructors telling us how they teach something. But I got to tell you, if I'm a band director or an instructor out there, I want to watch all of this stuff. I'm really excited about it. So there'll be a schedule where you can find out each day who's going to be doing what. So let me stop talking for a minute and let you guys talk about that, how excited we are to be able to host those different instructors and drum corps each day.
I'll go ahead and start. For me, this is like huge, just because we're not having the normal scheduled idea of what drum corps is. We're still, as fans and as staff members and as marching members, like, we're all still able to support all of the drum corps by, participating in their webinars, donating to the specific drum corps. And, not for nothing, but the drum corps world needs our help right now. And I feel like this is the best way for us to get, it's like a little tiny marchathon every single day for drum corps. And you get to literally know and see and work with the people from that drum corps. So I think that I'm most excited about hopefully the really good financial impact that this has for the corps, because we all know that they're going through a lot right now.
Yeah,
for sure.
And a lot of the corps are doing their own educational stuff this summer, and some of it is in stuff that everybody can participate in. So the other thing we're telling them is not only can we talk about the corps and all the great things that they do, and they're going to share educational content with us, and we're going to get to see sort of behind the scenes, but also we're going to be able to point everybody to their content. So if you're a corps director or a corps instructor, we can help people find your great content that you're going to be sharing. Like Jason, you guys are doing a lot of stuff with the Madison Scouts this summer.
Yeah, Nick Monzi's our educational coordinator, and he has come up. He's crazy. He marched Carolina Crown, and then was a backfield one of the assistant conductors for Phantom Regiment, and then marched the Blue Devils. And then now, he's done all sorts of different stuff, and he's basically just created this amazing educational system with our staff. And there's stuff going like every other day, and the members are getting a great experience from corps history and drum corps history, but the Madison Scouts history. We're doing design classes with them, like Daniel Montoya and Matt Hahn, like literally did Sibelius and Finale classes. Noah Bellamy and I are doing a Pieware class next week. It's awesome, and we just need to share all that. And here's the other thing, Tim, I'm a band director, and I can tell you that through the summer, like, this is going to be a great resource for band directors and teachers on how the pros, like the best people in our activity, are doing distance learning. So if you've struggled or you want more tips and tricks on how people are doing it, this is a great resource to see how the best people in the business. Like, I can't wait to see what all the different drum corps are doing. Like, what's Boston doing? What are all these different drum corps doing, and what can we do? So I'm excited.
Yeah, it's sort of like what we already do at Marching Arts Education. Of course, we're having tons of webinars, mostly in the evenings, but it sort of feels like that times 10, because we're doing all the stuff during the days too. And I hope everybody's signing on. You can go, by the way, to marchingartseducation.com/DCI 2020, and you can see the basic info. That will be the page where the calendar will be, the schedule will be, where you'll go to sign up and find stuff. For right now, it's a little bare bones because we're still doing the sign up process, but that's where you'll go to find all that. So Shane, you're going to be helping facilitate some of the designer sessions, some of the percussion sessions. I'm looking forward to you doing that.
Yeah, thanks. Myself and Matt Jordan will be able to talk to some of the percussionists and some of the designers, and a lot of the staffs about really their process and how they get from point A to point B, and even then C at the end of the season. Like how do we all get there, and most importantly, how these groups really show their brand. Because when we all watch drum corps, we all know what our flavors and our tastes are, and that's where we want to audition and who we root for and things like that. And I think this is a great opportunity to see kind of behind the scenes, and really how it all gets mixed up and how it all ends up being what it is that everybody loves. That's what I'm excited about.
Yeah, absolutely. By the way, we have a special surprise guest coming on in just a minute. So what if you're saying like, all right, I got it. Let me make sure. So let me make sure and recap. Every day this summer, or a lot of days this summer, Monday through Thursday, there's going to be a core feature every day. They're going to be talking about their core experience, sharing the excitement, telling us how we can help support them, and sharing educational material with marchers, with educators, with band directors. Everybody out there is going to be benefiting from this. So that's going to be happening starting on June 1st. The first one, Phantom Regiment. And then also that first week, the second day is going to be Battalion, and the third day is going to be the Madison Scouts. So those are the three corps that are going to lead it all off. So thank you to Phantom and Battalion and Madison for launching this on that first week. Now you may be thinking, hey Tim, I know you're the beast of the marching arts, but you forgot all about Fridays. What's going to be happening on Fridays? Here's where I'm going to tell you, and this is where our surprise guest is going to come in. By the way, I'm going to turn these people off, and they're going to come right back in a minute. It's time for me to bring on my surprise guest, because that's going to be something that happens on Fridays. But first, let me tell you, every Friday, Matt Harloff is going to do an Inside the Circle brass thing every Friday at 3. You can sign up for those. More information about that soon. But if you have ideas for what you want to hear Matt Harloff talk about, of course, from Carolina Crown and Avon High School, let us know. That's a special Inside the Circle with Matt every Friday. Also, 3 Fridays this summer, the wonderful Michael Rosales is going to be on with the breakdown movement camp, movement sessions, where you can learn some choreography, learn how they move, take stuff back to your band. If you're a brass or a wind player or a percussionist, are going to be teaching movement for that category of people. And now let me bring on my special surprise guest. Are you wondering who it might be? How can we possibly top all of this? What could happen on a Friday afternoon that would be so exciting? Here he is, the man of the hour, Ian Moyer. How are you, Ian?
Tim, I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so thanks for being here. So we're so excited on every Friday afternoon, starting on June 5th at 4:30 p.m. Eastern, Front Ensemble Fridays. Ian, I love this idea. Thanks for contacting me and talking about how can we do something for Front Ensemble. What's the idea here?
Well, yeah, thanks for collaborating with me on this. And really, the idea is to, on 8 Fridays during the summer in June and July, to really give front ensemble educators and designers an opportunity to present short clinics. And I'll be facilitating each of those sessions, and I'll present a session of my own. But on the other 7 Fridays, I'll be facilitating those sessions. And we'll have a little bit of front ensemble talk with those designers and educators. And then the designer educator of the day will present a short clinic, about 15 minutes, either on a arranging topic or on a performance topic. There'll probably be some stuff about 4-mallet technique. There'll be stuff about playing vibraphone, 2-mallet technique. I'm going to do a session on timpani, and there's going to be some arranging sessions for sure. So we're going to be releasing that roster very shortly, but we definitely have some people who have already committed, and we're excited about that. Jim Ancona of Carolina Crown, Brian Dinkle of the Blue Devils, Ian Hale and Jason Ena, who teach with me at Boston Crusaders, and then Lauren Teal of Troopers and Kevin Shaw of Broken City. But we're going to start it on Friday, June 5th with Ian Grom of Pulse Percussion. He's going to present a clinic called Conquering the Blank Page, where he's going to basically sit at his piano, and he's going to show us how he takes a show concept idea from a single motive and builds it out into a whole storyboard and a whole concept. So that should be a lot of fun to take on in a 45-minute period. So it's we're excited, and I think it'll be an excellent opportunity for percussionists and front ensemble educators and members and student performers to tune in.
Right. So if you're watching this, first, we're going to have these drum corps featured each day all summer, but every Friday, there's going to be special brass instruction. Sometimes there's going to be some movement instruction. And then here we have front ensemble. So if you know anybody that's a front ensemble performer, front ensemble instructor, associated with friends of the front ensemble, it doesn't matter. They're going to want to tune into this stuff. Ian, man, like this crowd that you, as the instructors and the people that are going to be presenting these, like this is like the names. Like I'm so impressed with the group you got put together.
It should be fun. Everybody was really excited about the opportunity to present something unique, and should be fun.
So watch for that. All of the signups for all this stuff is going to start. We're going to release our calendar for what it's going to be building and changing all summer, but we're going to start the release of that calendar next Wednesday on May 27th. And that's also the day that you can start to sign up for all these sessions. I'm going to bring everybody back on for the grand finale. So just know, hey, everybody, welcome back. So just know that next Wednesday, the 27th, that'll be the day that you'll be able to go to marchingartseducation.com/DCI2020, or just go to the website. It'll be a big banner right there. And you can start to sign up for all these things. So if it's like Phantom Regiment Day, there'll be a thing that shows you what the different sessions are, what it's going to be about, who's going to be talking, that kind of stuff. You can sign up for each one, or you can sign up for the whole day. You can say, click here. I'm signing up for the whole Phantom Regiment Day in one shebang. It's very easy. Then you'll get emails explaining to you how to get to our webinar system and watch that stuff. So that's all happening next Wednesday. Guys, I'm so excited. Again, thank you to Dan Atchison, everyone at Drum Corps International for trusting us to help present this educational material. They're giving back. Even in this time they have so much need, they're giving back to the activity and all the educators and all the marchers of whatever age to help them do better. So I'll go back around. Final thoughts from anybody. Courtney, anything you want to say as we're going?
I'm really excited to take classes. Like, I know that like I will probably be leading a class, but I'm super excited to like do the Madison experience or do the Boston experience or do the Cavaliers experience. I feel like each day has so much rich, not only history, but an idea that we get to kind of, get to know the Corps a little bit better and see how it runs. I'm pumped.
Yeah, I've been having all these conversations with people from the Corps and explaining to them how it's going to work and trying to figure out what sessions they want to present. And like every time they talk about, this person might talk about, and I'm always like, I totally want to see that. Like, I'm just with you, Courtney. Like every time somebody's like it, I'm like, oh, the cadets are going to do that. I can't miss that. And I'm like, oh, Boston's going to do that. I can't miss. And like this keeps going on and on and on. So I think it's going to be just like a super, super fun sort of cornucopia of fun information. Did I say cornucopia on a Facebook Live?
You did.
Do I get bonus points for that, everybody? Jason, Rob, what are your final thoughts from you before we stop this live event?
When students march drum corps or teachers go teach drum corps, designers design, I mean, it's all just about sharing with the fans, right? So I'm just excited there's a lot going on right now that we can't see, and I think everyone's excited to share, and I think there's a lot of people out there hungry to take it in. So I'm excited at how open everyone's been. Everyone wants to share with what they're doing, and so everyone gets better. I can't wait. I'm excited to be a part of to have all these conversations. It's my favorite part about hosting webinars is I get to learn from the people I'm hosting. So I can't wait.
Absolutely. And like you said, a lot of the corps are doing their own stuff, and we're hoping to help point people there. So if you're a drum corps and you have stuff going on, we want to help people find you. And of course, we want them to help you, give you donations, help you. Like everybody should go buy a t-shirt from every corps that you love. They all need that from us right now. So we're going to be talking about all that stuff. Shane Gwaltney, final thoughts from you.
Yeah, I would say, I think as a kid, one of the most impactful things for me was to travel around and watch drum corps as they rolled through our town, right? And you got a chance to see the behind the scenes of everything that we're actually going to be able to show the next month or so, right? So for me, that's the most important experience I think that we can give to some of these younger students that are watching, is like they're going to get to be able to watch a drum corps come to rehearse on their computer every single day, or at least the philosophy behind it, right? So I think delivering that experience is I think going to be pretty beneficial this summer. I'm pretty excited about that.
Awesome. So like we said, every Monday through Thursday during the summer, a lot of those days, maybe not every single day, but a lot of those days, there'll be a different corps featured each day. Every Friday, we're going to have Matt Harloff doing a brass clinic from Inside the Circle. We're going to have a bunch of movement things from Michael Rosales. Watch for those. And Ian, one more time, Front Ensemble Friday. I'm really excited about it.
Yeah, thanks so much. Thanks for sharing your platform and your passion with all these drum corps. you're very prolific to begin with. I feel like you're going to be at warp speed this summer. So great.
Yes, he is.
It's going to be interesting. And that's why I want everybody to see all of your faces, because one of the things that people kept saying to me is, I don't see how you can do this, Tim. And I was like, well, it's not just me. I mean, clearly we're all going to be working really hard, but look at this team, everybody that's watching. This is going to bring, this is who is going to bring you the DCI. I can't talk tonight. The DCI Summer of Learning. I need to slow down. I'm just excited. I'm sorry. But starting on June 1st, featuring drum course, tons of great educational information. Some of it you can participate right back. You can get inside the scenes, find out everything that's going on. And then on Fridays, there's more special content. So I'm really excited about it. Again, thank you to Drum Corps International for trusting us. The Marching Roundtable is an official media partner of Drum Corps International. We love that they're allowing us to do this give back. Our main thing, I said this at the beginning, I'll say it again. Our main thing was, let's keep the DCI audience engaged all summer. We all love it. We're all missing it. So this is a way that we can talk about each corps, learn from those corps, find out more about them, have great experiences interacting with them. And then, of course, we give every drum corps that wants to participate, hopefully most all of them will, give them that platform for people to learn more about them, find out how to donate and help them, learn from the really smart staff. It's so much fun to show everybody how incredibly talented and hardworking the instructors and the designers are for these corps. It's absolutely amazing. So that's going to be happening. It all starts on June 1st. Next Wednesday, May 27th, we will release the first iteration of the calendar of what's going to be going on, and that's when you can start to sign up. So if you know anybody that's a DCI fan that might be interested in our DCI Summer of Learning presented by Marching Arts Education, make sure you let them know. Tell them to watch this video. It's going to be on YouTube. It's going to be on Facebook. Guys, I'm excited about it. Thanks for being so hard, working so hard with me all summer to help make this happen.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah, thanks.
Yay.
Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks everybody that's get the word out about this. Again, go to marchingartseducation.com/DCI 2020. Thanks everybody. Really appreciate you watching. Thanks Ian, Courtney, Shane, and Jason for joining me tonight.